Hello, Monster Man here, and welcome back to Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires Part 17 of my Mousillon Campaign, where we're fighting a Herdstone army. That's the one. Right, we've got knights on the flanks. The rest of my knights are hidden on the other flank. Oh, lovely charge. Look at all those... is it Gore being thrown around. Our knights on the flank. The plan is make them sort of commit themselves and then hit them in the rear. That's the plan. And yes, you can see the Vestigors trying to wheel to deal with the surprise attack on the flank. They're all over the place. And then the Grail Knights coming in from the rear. It's going to be pretty devastating. Meanwhile, the rest of my force is holding the enemy army at bay. Lovely little cavalry charge there, slamming into the back of that force. Just in time as well, because my front line is not doing great against the Vestigors, who are chopping through us, and also the Giants. There's 4 of the buggers. That's a lot of Giants. It's a lot of Giants. Our Ghost questing knights, damned questing knights on the flank over here, struggling against the Vestigors. Reinforcements are on their way, though, as the rest of the damned questing knights are en route to render some assistance. We're also dropping a heal on them to try and help out. However, our knights have ruined the flank of the Beastmen and are now rampaging through their battle line. Oh, very nice. Unless you happen to be a Beastman. Those Giants just not dying. They've got so much health. So much health. The damn questing knights finally getting reinforcements. They took a lot of damage, but fortunately they also got healed, so they're not too bad. That's generally looking good. And those Giants still aren't going down. But fortunately, with the rest of the army dead, the Giants should... Oh dear. I think Tulsin just got slammed by a club. Fortunately, with the rest of the army dead, I'm hoping these Giants will just run away. Yeah, there we go. Army losses taking effect, and good for that, because killing 4 Giants would be a fucking nightmare. Tough little fight. There's Giants. Oof. I think I need... Do I need this settlement? I'm fairly sure I do. Do I need... I need Estalia, don't I? So yes. Yes, I do. Now, is that Skaven? It looks like a lot of Chaos Corruption, so... I think maybe this was all part of that blood ground, in which case, having taken that out, we can hopefully go and scoop these bits up.
Fight me, die in pain, pain!
However, Ikit may not be super happy with that plan, so... Right, we're laying a little ambush down there. I want you
follow me
to scamper over here. We do have Nordland.
We are in agreement.
We can't reach Nordland. I wonder if we can...
This better be important. This suits my cause.
Get the jump on them. Meanwhile, I would like it if you didn't have that guy. Don't have that guy. Thank you. So let's see if we can catch those guys in ambush. We know there's Norskins around here somewhere. The Norskins are going to be a pain because they'll be continually raiding our northern coast. There's not really much I can do about that. I was going to go south, wasn't I? That was my plan. I was going to go south, but I've changed my mind, so there we go. Never listen to me. I always lie. And we want to get Heinrich over here so we can get all the ghosts. So many fucking ghosts. Oh... First time we come up against anything with magical attacks, we're fucked. But until then, oh, gloriousness. I think if you're a lightning wizard, you probably do need earthing. Otherwise, you probably don't get very far, do you? You don't survive very long. Doesn't go very well for you. We'll get that thingy for Thyrus, and because you know we could get some Blood Knights, but he's too far away now, so we'll get them in a minute. And Counter Strike for you. Hello, Throg. Didn't realise you were there. However, I think that means you're in range for a good old arse whooping. A vampire within your blah blah blah. Manfred loves me. Hello, Throggy. Throg. Hello, Throg. Where are you going? You're gonna run away like a little bitch. Are you gonna run far enough? Oh god, you have run far enough away, you little bastard.
It is night. More sleep shines.
You motherfucker.
An agreement.
It's about you. Can we reach you? Hello?
Destroy.
Hello. Oh my god, you've got so much artillery. I'm going to have to fight this one just because you've got so much artillery. Okay. Artillery, but only a unit of war wagons to try and fend off flying units, which is not ideal. It's like Theodoric Gausser is chasing after the Dreadwings, but the Dreadwings are faster than him. What's 137? Yeah, they're much faster than him, which means that we now have the Red Duke chasing after Theodoric. Try and catch him. There we go. Boop. And the Red Duke should make very short work of him. Should be, yep, he's getting his ass kicked. Perfect. The Dreadwings hanging over the top of the units over here, and the Zombles being spawned in to keep the Hellstorm rocket battery busy, while our Knights charge. So what is there's no music again? Is it just the Empire that doesn't have music, maybe? Is there a bug there in the replay? I might raise that, because I don't... It always seems to be the Empire, doesn't it? Anyway, the, yeah, Mr. Gausser is... Oh, dead. Almost dead. 103. Oh, he's dead. Kabonk. Ooh. Never mind. Our Knights are arriving in force. Yeah, those Hellstorm rocket batteries didn't get to shoot, did they? Did they? Auto-resolve. Eh? Oh, you were not braced. You were not braced. Not a good idea. Yeah, you're getting wrecked. You're getting wrecked. You're getting wrecked. Everyone's getting wrecked.
Sigma demands blood.
Slamming into those Reichsguard. They didn't even get a charge off. The Wailing Hags arriving just in time for the entire enemy army to break. And I don't know what our losses were, but I'm going to assume incredibly light. I mean, okay, so I don't mind fighting battles, but I don't want to fight battles like that, where it's, you know, going to be a literal cakewalk. It's just a lot of work. I'd prefer the auto-resolve to go, oh, you can just jump up and down on the artillery, can't you? And I can be like, yeah, I can. It's not really going to be a thing for me, to be honest.
I hunt.
All right, let's take out Salzamund. It's gonna kind of be a pain.
I shall enslave the world.
Okay, well, you get on with that. I'm going to go and resettle Karabberg because I need it.
Von Karstein.
Boop. We'll see if someone wants to come and kill Isabella now that she's, you know, got no army. I mean, she's got an army. It's just a little one, isn't it? She's got a little army. I'm going to go raise dead. That's where I'm going. My plan.
I will alone.
Attrition. Well, I mean, we're going to resettle. Oh, no, no.
Most astute.
No, fuck off. Piss off.
Once.
Big elven bastard.
This will do.
Magritta is mine. A tangled vine. I don't really need more wine, to be honest. I've got a lot of wine. I'm a bit wined out. I never thought I'd say that. But there we go.
Let us make doom. They will all pay.
Okay, but first you go over there, and then... We're not even pissing off the elves, because this is our territory, so, you know, fuck you. Oh, we've run out of monies. Right, you're going to recruit the most ghosts you've ever seen in your life. I have spoken. And meanwhile, I'm going to get magical reserves. And, click that button again. Vigor loss reduction, meh. Vampire... you know what? Vampiric corruption is not probably the worst thing to have, because that's going to... There we go. That's now going up to 47.8. That 0.8 is important. Can't even stab that guy. Rubbish. Okay, we're definitely going to want to take Lulorn Forest because it's there. And we want the extra growth here. There's a little army over there. I don't know what that is. Probably Norscan. I'd really like it if I could just get the Norscans to...
I've been looking forward to
fuck
this.
off.
Prepared.
Because otherwise I'm going to have to go and invade their lands, and that's slow and annoying, and it's filled with Norscans, and they smell. It's just, you know, and it's riddled with chaos corruption, which isn't lovely vampiric corruption. It's more tentacles, less sparkly looking good looking people, which is, of course, you know, if I had to choose between tentacles and sparkly good looking people, like just a lot of very sexy people not wearing many clothes with fangs. That's pretty much what we're talking about with vampiric corruption, which, to be honest, doesn't sound all bad to me. The tentacles, well, also the tentacles don't sound all bad to me, but, you know, there's a balance, isn't there? Too much of a good thing. That's what I'm saying. Who? Hello? Well, you're alive then.
Darkness.
That's not what I wanted.
Let us wander this way.
Yes, let's wander that way. Wait, where's my fucking ghosts?
I need more minions.
Oh, I need to... It's 2 turns before I can recruit ghosts.
More sleep shine.
Right, you fuck off.
We are in agreement.
Exactly, right, you get over here. Honestly, you see free real estate, suddenly everyone wants it. Absolute scenes! I'm gonna leave that. Now, I'm surprised that Throg wandered off.
What?
Yeah, I know. Oof. Way Watchers.
Deepwood Guardian.
Nothing worse than Way Watchers. Do I want to take Salzenmund? I mean, not really.
Impossible.
It's not impossible. We've seen it happen. What I need is some ghosty ladies to do some stabbing. I'm going to build some siege towers because genuinely, I can't be bothered with gates anymore. They're just annoying. They get on my nerves. Right, someone has to deal with Stirland. I'm hoping Manfred will, but you're not even at war with him.
Be gone.
Mr. You speak to the rightful Count of Stirland. Are you at war with the actual Count of Stirland?
No. I just printed out a certificate I found on the internet and I put it on my wall. I framed it, so if anything, that's kind of like...
It's not. Get the fuck out of here. Rakarth, what the fuck are you doing here? Get out. Go away. Shoo. Bugger off.
Fool.
You're the worst, Rakarth. You just... Right.
No way.
His lady, Queen of Darkness.
Okay. Okay, you're probably going to take Fort Bergbrus, aren't you? Because I don't... There's something wrong with forts. There's something obviously very wrong with forts where the AI just seems to think they're free real estate. And so they attack them all the time. To be honest, I think it's something wrong with the auto-resolve to do with... See? See? I outnumber you for one. Your army's fucked. I've got artillery. What are you thinking? I mean, you've got a couple of dragons, to be fair. But that's about it. Alright, fine. I guess we'll have to fight this one. I don't think Rakarth thought this through. I think it's because you don't need siege equipment to attack the fort. They just take one look at it and go, oh, should be easy. Well, not so much. So we've got some Black Ark Corsairs. The main threat, of course, is the 2 Black Dragons and also, to a lesser degree, the Master. We've only got a couple of units of archers. I'm hoping we can bog them down in melee combats and wipe them out, because without support, they won't do so well. Got a few Dark Shards climbing up the wall. I don't know why, because this is not going to go well for them as they're climbing up into a unit of Grave Guards. What? I mean... Okay, sure, no, that's fine. You do you. So Rakarth landing in the midst of some Grave Guard there. We're going to concentrate our missile fire on him. In comes another Black Dragon who flies over the top and is heading for our archers. So we're going to have to be a little bit careful there. I'm going to... I've got a couple of units of great weapons held in reserve just in case. We'll bring him down here to attack this Black Dragon. Pull the archers back up to the top so that they're out of the way, so they don't get jumped on by accident. And then we've got some units of knights there just in case we need them. See, Rakarth is already taking a little bit of a beating. And this dragon, yep, being surrounded like that because, of course, if you're getting hit from the back, you've got less armor and melee defense, and these guys have got quite a lot of weapon strength, which means they should be chomping through that Drago. Looks like he's going to try and get away. He's probably, I'm guessing, going to take off and then breathe fire all over me. So, having noticed what he's doing, I now try and spread my units out, but it's too little too late. That's really bad. Could have been worse. And they're through the gate with a Feral Stegiodon. Always a bit of a nightmare to deal with this thing because it's so heavily armoured. It just doesn't seem to want to die. So the dragon is coming down to try and attack our Black Knights. They're going to move out of the way, try and get around him, and charge in to deal with these units out the gates. The rest of our knights also charging in. Kind of got these guys surrounded. The ogres have the whiplash. Wait, can that work on them? I guess they are monstrous infantry, but they're not actually monsters. So, not entirely sure if that's allowed, but I guess apparently it is, so fine, whatever. Rakarth is getting poop arrows shot at him, so enjoy that, Rakarth. And the Reaper Bolt Thrower is now dead. Meanwhile, on the walls, our Grave Guard are making fairly short work of any units being sent up here, so they're all pretty much dead, and we can bring them down if we need to. The forces attacking through the gates have been crushed and completely routed. Feral Stegiodon is out of control, and the dragon is not having a good time since he's being attacked by all of our great swords. And you can see he's killed quite a lot, but he's lost a lot of health in the meantime. And the archers also helping out. It's not looking good for Rakarth, to be honest. He's lost a lot of health thanks to those archers. The other Black Dragon's almost down. The Stegiodon's surrounded. The infantry is being routed. He doesn't really have much left. Just one Ogre Man-Eater is currently running away. Off he goes. The archers are too busy shooting at Rakarth to really worry about him. Rakarth is, not having a good time. That dragon seems to be landing down to help out the Master, but the great weapons not far behind. That Stegiodon is completely surrounded. He's having a bad time. Rakarth is having a bad time. The rest of the army has been destroyed, and I think army losses will be taking effect in a minute, and what's left of this army retreating. And there we go. just like the fact that our commander's called Luke Dragon Dream, and at first I thought it said Dragon Drama, and it just had me thinking of like Real Housewives, but with dragons, which... Anyway, I'll take the cash, thanks. Honestly, Rakarth, what did you think was going to happen? Oh, God, there's not... Right, so I know some people go, the patch made the game unplayable. I don't think it made the game unplayable. I mean, I don't know about the multiplayer situation because I don't play multiplayer, so... Yeah. However, there are a few things I think they should have fixed. One of them is the fucking gates, but I'm not sure they can fix that. I think that might be just unfixable. And the other thing is the forts being like just catnip to the AI. And I don't know what it is, but they just lose their tiny little minds, don't they? Are you marching? That's the stupidest idea you've ever had.
King of Darkness.
Hello, Rakarth. Meet Vlad and Isabella. Lovely couple. Do you get fatigue immunity already? No. In that case, have fatigue immunity. And I'm also going to give that to you. And Unbreakable can be... Oh, actually, you know what? I'll make Vlad Unbreakable. You make Vlad Unbreakable. Good luck killing the bastard. Holy shit. He's a bugger to kill once you've killed the rest of the enemy army. Jeez. Unbreakable Vlad just gives me... Ugh. Ugh.
Never.
Okay, let's stab you. Good job. And we got some research available. Let's go for... Yes, more melee attack and defense for Blood Knights. How much melee defense and attack do our Blood Knights have already? They've got 34-44, which is not as good as our Black Grail Knights, but the Black Grail Knights might be a little bit broken. And we can only have a few of them, though. 74-74. Yeah, I mean... yeah. Yeah, can we just auto-resolve this? Period victory. I'll lose ghosts. Fuck it, whatever. I can't... I'm so bored of fighting sieges. I can replace it with less ghosts. Well, there we go. Boosh, new ghosts. New ghosts. New ghost, who dis? So, we may have to deal with Throt. He may have some stuff. In fact, he might have quite a large empire by the looks of it. Has he taken the entirety of the north?
Master Lord of Hellpit.
He fucking might have, you know. He fucking might have done it.
One round.
The dwarves inevitably... At one point, they had like 5... Was it 5 settlements or something? 8 settlements, and now they've got 20. Of course, the fuckers do.
Overlord.
Nagrandor Strength rank 2. I've never seen the Hunts Marshal's expedition that strong. You don't like... I guess this is lizards. You don't like the lizards, but you're not at war with them. Oh, you are at war with Itza. Interesting. How's Itza doing for itself? We haven't met them, so we don't know. Okay. Fine.
I will alone.
We need...
No.
Now, I'm guessing the Skaven have taken Torbarrow. I'll worry about that later. That's not a concern for now. That's a concern for later.
They will all pay.
I need...
Let us make doom.
So we get that, we get some Cairn Wraiths. I want to upgrade that more. You know what? I kind of want to go full ghost. I want to go full ghost with
Unstoppable.
with Heinrich.
Speak. I know the way.
I kind of feel I'm kind of feeling that. Mortal levels. We never really do that. I never really go for the... Oh, I mean, we could go for the guns, couldn't we? Do we go for the guns? Is there any point going for the guns? I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's get Waking Dead. Like, if I'm going for the guns, I'll go for the guns hard. But I'm just, you know, a unit here and there isn't really going to change my life, and so I'd rather not worry about it. I think is my hot, fresh take. You have 32 melee attack and 39 charge bonus. That's genuinely not bad. That's pretty good. We go Withering. I mean, if we were to cast Withering and Curse the Midnight Wind on a unit, and then charge them with Direballs, those Direballs are going to just chow down.
Lady of the Glade.
I could now. Do I need to take Lulon Forest? No. However, I do need the Black Pit, right? Oh, I don't. Oh, okay. So I could just leave them throwing devices because, you know, fuck elves basically. Oh, it does not like Manfred's doing shit for a change. We do need to take the Brass Keep, though, don't we? So let's go and take the Brass Keep, and then we'll worry about Stirland. Because we do need to deal with Stirland. I just don't want to deal with them right now. I'm going to have to deal with the north of the Empire, and then I have to worry about the Norskans raiding me. So I'm going to have to, like, maybe do some punitive expeditions, but I don't really want to take their stuff. Because one, it's riddled with chaos, and two, it's cold up there. It takes ages to march anywhere. We'll have to raid to stop attrition, that kind of stuff. Also, I need to deal with these guys, these Beastmen. They're just meandering around. I don't know what they're doing. Why are they glowing green like that? Why are you glowing green? What are you doing? Oh, because you're non-ragey. It's because you're non-ragey. Huh. Right, I need to kill you. Bloody hands are dead. I'm assuming that's the... Oof. Belagar's raiding me. That's not a good sign. That means he's a cranky boy. Hello? Right, I wonder if we declare war on you. Ooh. Ooh.
I'm gonna parley with the dead. Be gone, abomination.
Okay. If I maybe talk to Dryker. Hello, you really like me, don't you? I will declare war against Tokland. Moderate? You're just moderately happy with me doing that, are you? Okay, well that's fine. Angelina is going to get... Ooh, Pit of Shades. I love a good Pit of Shades. It's just a spell that works in a lot of different places. Don't run too far. Perfect. Let me eat you. Okay, we need to...
Follow me.
We need to kill them ASAP. So we're going to just book it up to the Brass Keep. We're going to torch the entire place. Going to take Dieterschafen. Got a little army there. Oh, I forgot my units were still wounded. Lose another ghost. It is a gold chevron ghost. Maybe that's... Ah, fuck it, it's fine. Alright, Nordland's dead. We've got another Forbidden Rod. Forbidden Rods left, right, and centre. It's fine. Oof. Lots of Norskans around these days, isn't there? And Rakarth. Also, right, I don't really want to have to send an army over to deal with Rakarth, but I might have to. Equally, I might have to send an army to go and burn some of this shit just to stop them, because there's a lot of Norskans around, which is a bit of a problem. Oh, there's more Hochland than I thought there was. That's probably fine. We'll worry about that. And we also need to deal with these Beastmen. But at least Estalia is almost captured. We've got most of Bretonia. And the Empire is just a case of mopping up the south down here. And then, of course, Throt, who might be an issue. Also, Dryka, because if she doesn't give us a military... do we have a military alliance with her? Defensive alliance. Does that count? Is it only military alliance and military allies? Yes, so if she doesn't give us a military alliance, we may have to kill her. But that'll have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.